S1E19, and this is Lost in Space. Blah, can't even talk today. Lost in Space, episode number 19, I think. So we're gonna double check to make sure, because we did have some network issues last time. So let's make sure we're good to go here. I'm gonna go ahead and check my audio. I think the audio is doing pretty good, guys. Let's see here. Well, maybe it's not as good as I thought it was. Okay, I'm gonna do a check real quick. Stand by. Gonna be an audio check. Hey, thanks for joining.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, we got good audio now. Okay, good. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Appreciate it. Alright, so. Oh, great. We got an asteroid storm. Good gravy. Alright, so. We have a few changes this episode. And the spiders are back. Of course they are. We got rocks and spiders flying our way. What do you know? Okay, so I took the liberty of updating the restrictions. And I put them right here. So as you can see, we have only 3 restrictions. Okay? And we have one goal. Well, technically 2 goals, but one goal is to get out of this system because we're lost. We got to get back. But to get back, we're going to have to put a satellite dish on each of the 3 planetary bodies. And we obviously have to have a ship to do it. Which, incidentally, I need to update my oxygen situation because apparently, well, we're having an oxygen problem, so let's go ahead and where are you? There's the H2O2 gen. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, wait a minute. Huh. Why we're in an oxygen? Oh, probably low oxygen right now because of the temperature. I bet if I close the door I can just get some oxygen that way. So let's go ahead and close the door. Oh wait, no it won't because it's not sealed. Alright, let's just go ahead and actually I think this is the O2 thing here. Yeah, I have to stop going through the other thing. Alright, let's go ahead and get some O2. Alright, now we got O2. We do have... I might as well drop this off and pick up a new hydrogen tank. Okay, cool. So, as I was saying, we have the assemblers can't build components, but they can build everything else, and basic refinery only. So, I wanted to be able to change the salvage rules a little bit, because this is a salvage, this is Lost in Space, but it is salvage, so I was trying to think, I want to be able to gather the components from the individual vehicles. And I was thinking, I think I'm going to change these. I'm trying to streamline this so that we get a really good game out of this and try to clarify my rule systems. So let's take a look at this. Let's go ahead and edit the text. We'll jump in here. Go ahead and I'll use my my keypad, my little keyboard here. Okay, so we've got assemblers. I have it so they can't build components because I want us to be able to gather components from our stuff. Now, this does not mean our survival kit can't build components. So that's our component builder. But as far as basic refineries and stuff like that, I like the idea of the basic refinery being our only refinery. However, I wonder if we shouldn't have it set so that you can use a regular refinery at least once. Get those bugs. So I'm on the fence with that, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, if we should just keep it basic refineries or maybe relax the restriction a little bit and allow a single full refinery on one of our grids for this group and everything else is basic refinery. So let me know in the comments what you think. But yeah, salvage components only from grids except survival kit. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to be able to limit the ability to get those components. And we have a survival kit. We might as well use it to get the basic set of components, but there's a lot of very specialized components that you can't get without it. And of course, we have to build a dish on each planet before we're able to leave the system. So those are our restrictions, guys. That's what we're at. So there we go. And now they're right here so we can see them. We don't have to, we can reference them. We don't forget like I did before in previous episodes. We're not naming names. All right, so let's go ahead. As is my custom. What the hell? Why do I only have 5? Oh, because we need to get some, oh man. Okay, so what do we got? We need to eat breakfast. Let's see. Let's look at our food consumption. Where in the hell is our food? God, it's been a while. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we do have 12 cans of cola. We've only got 9 coffee left. Oh, that's not good. All right, well, we're going to have 1 coffee this morning. We got 24 apples and some roast meat. I guess we're having spider meat for breakfast, so I guess it's going to be spider steak and coffee for breakfast. Oh, joy. Yummy. Not. We got to find some more food, guys. Hopefully one of these broken ships or something have it, but anyway. All right, sip our coffee. Looks like the weather's going to be clear according to the station computer here. Alright, so yeah. Okay, so we're good. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So we were doing some salvage. There was some salvage out that way. We can't use GPSs, so we're going to have to figure something else out. And there's our vehicle down there. But yeah, we got to get a battery to put in there, which means we need to find some power cells. So let's see here. We got anything in any of these? We don't. Not there, at least. Okay, let's check this. Why is it not showing? Oh, because that's a crate. Duh. Alright. So I think all the barrels are empty. I think we did a pretty good job of clearing it out before. Okay. So let's jump inside and let's take a look and see what we've got going on for... Well, we do have 9.82 kilograms of uranium left, so that should do us good, but I don't... Where is the... Wonder if we shouldn't do an aerial recon. Let's do an aerial recon first, and let's see if there's anything out here worth checking out. I don't have any markers set, so it's been a little bit of time. I'm sure a lot of things have spawned out, and a lot of things have spawned in. And as you guys know, whenever I do my cleanup, I tend to throw some stuff down here just to make it interesting. So I don't remember where any of that is. So we're going to zip out here. Hopefully nothing pops up and shoots us. That would suck. Oh wait, what do we got here? Ah, there's an IMCO damaged antenna that way. Let's check it out. Maybe we can activate the antenna to work right. I don't know. This could be good salvage. Let's check it out. Hopefully it doesn't shoot at us. That would really suck. We've got 5 magazines of 20 rounds each, so... Okay, what is that? IMCO damaged antenna. What do we got here? Hopefully it doesn't shoot at us. That would suck. What are you? Whoa! Run, run, run. It's shooting. Okay, I don't know what that is, but whatever that is, it's shooting at us, so... Looks like we're gonna have to come back, or... I don't know that I can... What is it? Can I... What's the range on this thing? Let's see if we can... No, I had too much... Wait a minute. I think it's the... oh, wait. We might be able to come at it from the other side. Because I think it might be not the main Gatling gun, but it might be... It might be a downed hopper, and it's possible that what's shooting at us is the personnel gun on the back. So maybe if we come at it from a different angle, we could be okay. We're going to give it a try, and if that doesn't work, then we're going to run back. Oh, wait, nope. Oh, wait, nope. Now let's see here. Okay, it's coming from the side there. So I wonder if there's... I wish that damaged antenna wouldn't pop up. Okay, well, looks like there's... Alright, we're coming in low and fast. Okay, it looks like it's some sort of ship. Yeah, it's definitely a ship. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's a hopper. Alright, let's go ahead and cut this down. Alright, yeah, it's a hopper, alright. I don't remember if we've ever been in here. I don't think so. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Let's check it out. Let's see. Yeah, I think we might have been here already at some point. Yeah, we have. We've been in here before. Wow. I don't... Oh, maybe this is where we were at last episode. Okay, why are you not... Why are you... There we go. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Whoa. Okay. You are absolutely being annoying, aren't you? Alright. Well, fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this. Since we're doing a component thing, we'll just grab it anyway. Makes it a little easier. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, look at all this fun stuff we got in here. We've got an hour left on this particular grid. I can't mark it. Oh wait, you know what we can do though? The next time that thing comes up, let's grind down the timers. So the next time we see that antenna pop up, we'll grind down the timers, and that should possibly, if we're lucky, make it so that the make it so things work a little better. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, wait. Ah, dang it. Alright, so what we're gonna do... Oh, crap, I forgot. I had it in creative mode earlier because I wanted to change the suit so that I look like my normal person, see? And then I forgot to do that. So, we all know what that means. We're gonna go into creative mode, and we're going to delete that block because we are not supposed to have that. Then we're going to go back to creative mode. Oops. And then we're going to take ourselves off of creative mode. And this is... And we're going to change this because I don't really like that design. So we're going to go with you. And then let's go ahead and set that there. Only because I want some protection from that crazy gun. Alright. We gotta take care of that gun, but I don't want to get it so that it can, like, I don't know. I just want that thing to pop up. Alright, well, we're waiting for that thing to do its thing. We're gonna grab this stuff, this stuff, this stuff, this stuff. All of that. And you know, this... It might be a bad idea. It might not be a bad idea to grab it, set up... Well, we can tear that up. Oh, we can't, actually. So we're gonna take, like, let's take 60 of those. We'll take all the silicone and the pipes. Not too worried about the rest of it. I want that thing to pop up. Alright, we're gonna take this Gatling gun right here. Or not. gun is. See, that's where we stole the hydrogen. I mean, not the hydrogen, but the other thing. Alright. Well, damn. Okay. Bug base is that way. So we got to remember that we're going to head... God, I wish that thing would just pop up, but it's just not going to cooperate for us today, guys. Alright, well, looks like it's back and forth, and we'll bring the vehicle in too. We'll come in at some point. I really want to get that weapon system taken care of, though. I really do. I don't want it shooting at us. It's kind of mildly annoying, honestly. So we're going to drop all this in here. And let's get that thing sorted. I mean, I think it's under here. I think, but I can't tell for sure. Yeah, there it is right there, I'm pretty sure. Is that it right there? Yep, that's it. So if we take this off, that should do it. Alright. Okay, so we can... Oh, you are disgustingly annoying, bug. Alright. That's okay. We're gonna put this weapon system on here. Alright, so that works out good. Good. Go ahead and give it a clearer field of fire by clearing all this stuff out of here. And then what we're going to do is we'll... Alright, so we'll drop in here, and we'll swap in here and grab our stuff. Grab this stuff here. We're going to drop the metal plates. We can make metal plates, so I'm not too worried about that. I want to get the stuff that we can't make, like pipes. We can make those. Pipes are kind of critical when you're in a situation where you're limited because you cannot use the assembler. Which means all these things, stone, I can drop that, grab those. Okay, grab 100 of those because we can't make those otherwise. And then I'm gonna go ahead and okay, I think that's what we're gonna go with. Alright, let us head back to bug base. Oh wait, can we, where's the antenna? There should be an antenna or something around here. Where is that, is that it? That's it, isn't it? Yeah. We're gonna hack this. Alright, so now, hopefully that means we've got capabilities here. Let's go ahead and, did we get the antenna so that we can, the beacon or whatever, it's a compact antenna. And we're going to turn that on. to call it Salvage 1. Okay, cool. And then we're going to go ahead and clear this. And then we're going to clear this. And now that's going to say what we want it to say. And it'll stay that way, so let's go ahead and grab this, and off we go. Alright, so now we've got our marker, so that now we don't have to worry about it. We'll come back with the vehicle, and then that'll work out really well because we'll be able to use the vehicle for additional fire support, and we'll be able to use the vehicle to carry a whole lot more supplies. The thing is, as we can take the, we'll be able to take the, whoops, can't go that high. That, by the way, is one of the other planets. Kind of cool, actually, huh, guys? Alright. And then we got our little mining one operation over there, which we'll get to in a little bit. Okay. And we'll use this to store stuff, because that's what it's really good for. And we can actually, like, break that down if we want, but... Alright, and we're going to go ahead and drop this in there. And then we're going to go and load up our stuff, and then we'll get in the vehicle, and we'll take the vehicle over there, but I'm not sure how we're going to get there. But we'll figure it out. I didn't realize it was so far away, though, so the marker doesn't even light up. 8 kilometers just isn't enough space. So that's going to be a bit of a problem, but that's okay. And we'll set that over there for 2 of those. 1 of those, good to go. Alright, so... Alright, let's go for a ride. Alright, so the deal is we're gonna, we're gonna go a little slower than that. I'm guessing. Wow. Let's make a group for the wheels. Just for the speed limit. I want to be able to have it set so the speed limit I don't want to go too fast and flip the vehicle. Alright. There. Salvage 1. There's our marker right there. So I'm hoping that that sand we saw go off to the side of it is actually going to link up with the sand here, and then we could just drive straight to it, which would be really nice. But you and I both know that it doesn't always work that way, so... But hopefully it does in this circumstance. So let's see. About 7 kilometers out there. And on the other side of that mountain, so hopefully we can get there. And I like to keep the stability going. Let's see, let's go ahead and change the speed limit up a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better clip. I don't want to go super fast because I don't want to flip. I'm not that good of a driver. Alright, I figure we get over here, we can maybe take a left around this mountain, and it would put us right where we want to be, I'm hoping. Yeah, here we go. I think directly ahead is where we're going to take that sand turn. You know what we could do? We might be able to just take it straight up the mountain. Maybe that's what we'll do. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit rough and rocky, but it'll do the trick. Alright, once we cross this saddle here, we should be good to go to come back down. You know what I had to do? Looks like there's grass here. I wonder if I can get some organics. Might be worth a try. Alright, we're at the top of the mountain now. Alright, let's see where this ridgeline takes us. Uh-huh. I think if I would have stayed in there, I could have gone through that lumpy area there, but it would have been alright. Yeah. Well, this could present a bit of a problem, but we'll give it a try. Oh shit. Oh shit, 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 shit. Nope. Nope. Bad idea. Alright, we lost the gun. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, we lost something else. I don't know what it was. Yep, no fuel. Alright, we blew up. Oh, yeah, this could have gone better. Yep. Okay. Well, that sucked. Well, let's see here. Alright, well, that was lovely. Let's go see what we can salvage here, if anything. Well, we could use that for the next one we build. Alright, well, that's lovely. I swear I've got to get a flight capable vehicle. I mean, let's face it, this is not okay. And now I have no power at all. We're basically dead in the water. Okay. Alright, so. Alright, we're going to take all the pipes from this. We're going to take all the stuff we can't build with a assembler from these things. And then we're going to go build something from the ship. Something that flies. Well, we could just take... Really? Now you're gonna come by? Okay. Alright, no problem. Okay, you're just taking it away. Alright, no problem. Goodbye. Wait, did that thing dump? Let's go back up here and see if there's ammo from that Gatling gun. Where did that Gatling gun go from? Okay, that was from the cargo container. Now, did the Gatling gun drop ammo when I rolled off the hill here and it died? I don't see it. No. Ah, dude, that's not cool. Alright. Well, let's head to the salvage site and we'll go ahead and get set up with that. I almost feel like going back and forth would be the smartest way to go, and then... Ah, nuts. Alright, everybody. Well, it looks like that's what we're doing today. Looks like it's going to be 30-minute episodes because the system has decided, the network has decided to go down. So if you can still hear me, guys, we will do a part 2 once I get the network back up. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time on Space Engineers.